everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing the latest release from Lagunitas. This right here is NightTime Ale. This is the counterpart to Daytime, obviously. Now this is one that I've been waiting to try for quite a while because you know what? I've never had a bad beer from Lagunitas. Everything they come out with is always, at the very least, great. So I'm looking forward to this. This is their take on a black ale or on a black IPA, whatever you want to call it. At time of reviewing, this is only about a month old, so still pretty damn fresh. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh yeah, right away I'm getting this nice big grapefruit and definitely orange peel as well. Kind of getting some West Coast piney resinous notes. A little bit of tangerine in there. I'm getting just a touch, and I mean a touch, of some roasted malts. I'm getting a little bit of some kind of dark chocolate and a little, just a touch of coffee, but it's like way in the back end. Yeah, this is mainly about the hops. Very citrusy. I get a slight tropical fruit type of vibe coming off it. Yeah, this smells great though. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. Just like in the aroma. Big hops right up front. Definitely getting that bittersweet grapefruit, orange peel, very citrus forward right up front. Getting some tangerine in there. Definitely a very big pine resinous type of note. And kind of comes in mid-palate and then it lingers as well. This is very nice. I get a little bit of an apricot note in there as well. Yeah, wow. This is just really good. I mean, you know, the thing that I usually have trouble with in terms of black IPAs, American black ales, etc., is the fact that so many of them tend to focus too much on the malts and they kind of leave the hops out of the balance, or they're almost kind of quote-unquote too balanced, if you will, because these are still supposed to be very hoppy, so it's supposed to be hops first, then malt, and this is definitely what it is. It actually somewhat reminds me of Sublimely Self-Righteous from Stone, really, which I think is a big compliment because that beer is awesome. It's got a really nice medium body. It's kind of creamy, slightly coating type of mouthfeel for sure. It's not too heavy, but again, it's also not too thin, which is really nice. And it's got a decent level of bitterness without being over the top, because this is a pretty strong beer. You know, some of these double imperial styles, you know, they can be really just hit you over the head with bitterness, and this actually has a nice bitterness level without overdoing it as well. Now, what's really impressing me so far with this one, like I said, it's got these big citrusy, slightly resinous tropical fruit notes right up front, but as it lingers on your palate, just on the very back end, that's where you're getting more of the malt character. You're getting a little bit of roasted quality, you're getting some definitely dark chocolate, a little bit of coffee, and that's just as it sits there, you know. Again, it's all about the hops, and then that malt just kind of comes in on the back end, really helps to support it. This is awesome. I'm not getting any alcohol whatsoever, so you can't taste it, you can't smell it. I don't even feel warm. This is super dangerous to drink, and of course, it's Lagunitas, so you know what that means? That's right. It's cheap. I really don't know how they do it. I wish that every craft brewer had the chance to price their beer this way because it's super cheap. It's always delicious, and this is just a great beer. So if you guys like the black IPA type of style, I think this is a no-brainer. Try it. I think you're really going to enjoy it. As far as a rating, guys, I'm going with a 9 out of 10. Fantastic beer. This is exactly what I want from this particular style. And of course, Lagunitas hits the nail on the head time and time again, so awesome stuff. As far as my musical recommendation, tonight, guys, I want you to check out a group by the name of Morphine and their 2000 record, The Night. Now, they're an interesting group. For one, they're kind of alternative rock, but they also have this really big jazzy, bluesy side to them. They're not your traditional group. It's kind of hard to explain. I would just go check out the album while you're drinking this beer because I think it's really going to pair well. Alright guys, make sure to give me some likes, make sure to comment down there, let me know if you have this beer, if you enjoy it, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.